Hello, people. All right, so right now, getting boots on and getting ready to head out and do some foraging. So it is a beautiful day. It is gorgeous out today. Just blue skies. It's really not hot. I mean, it's warm. But we have kind of a nice breeze going. And I am heading out to one of the fields to harvest some wild herbs. I'm pretty excited about. I'll show you when I get there what it is that I am after. Back in the spring, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. It had very soft leaves, extremely what I would call fluffy, and I thought, oh, this is really cool. This would actually be kind of decorative and like a landscaping. So I thought, well, maybe sometime I'll try and transplant it. Little did I know, it's actually a very useful herb that I am trying to find now. I don't remember exactly where it was. It was fairly large, but things are really grown up now in this area. It's not a spot that we go very often, nor is it a spot that gets mowed. So, see if I can find it. So this is what I'm looking for, but it's not the same. I don't think it's the same one that I saw in the spring. So this is called a mullein. Mullein is a medicinal herb. It grows wild. You can forage for it. And this is a second year plant because you can see it had the stalk with the blossoms on it, and this is actually dead. So in the second year, it would produce little white flowers. It's really tall and produces little white flowers. The white flowers can be used for ear infections, but the flowers are all gone, so that's a bummer. And the first year plant is really what I'm looking for. That is when it's low-lying. It has, these are very dead, but a very soft, velvety leaves. It grows low on the ground. And it is fantastic for getting rid of phlegm and mucus when you have a cough. I was not familiar with mullein until just a few months ago. It was not an herb that I had ever used before, and I come to find out that it's very, very good for mucus, relieving mucus when you have a cough. And I have some kiddos that in the wintertime, pretty much every winter, at least a couple of them will get this, you have really just nasty cough that just lingers for like sometimes months. And no matter how much supplements and vitamin C I give them, it just like hangs on. And part of me suspects that it was the old house we lived in. I know that there was some mold in it, and I'm hoping that maybe this year it'll be different because we're not in that environment, but who knows. But the thing is, I found out about that this plant was actually mullein just like a week or so ago. I was doing some research and I found out that that plant was mullein. And I was really excited about it because I was like, I have this herb in my backyard. I don't even have to go and buy it. I can cut it and I can dehydrate it and save it for teas. I can make a tincture from it if I wanted to. So I'm still hoping that I will be able to find some out here, but given the looks of that one, I may be too late. Alright, well, that was disappointing. I did not find any after all. But on this gorgeous day, I'm very glad that I was able to get out from processing more garden veggies and able to get out and just enjoy a little bit of this beautiful day. See the pond behind me a little bit. Absolutely gorgeous. Give you guys a quick update on just some of the things that we've been doing the past week or two while I'm walking down the driveway to get the mail. Let's see, so I think Willis put up a video a few days ago of a couple projects that he's been working on. And so he is finishing up the kids' playhouse. He fixed the car door handles that had broken off. And continuing garden stuff, making sure weeding's getting done, everything. There's tons of stuff coming on. I think yesterday it was. We went out and picked green beans. This morning we did some tomatoes. We did cucumbers and peppers, both hot and bell peppers, zucchini, just a ton of stuff. And so we're all cutting, freezing a bunch of it, and then tomorrow my plan is to be able to can some diced tomatoes and green beans. I didn't get to it today, but so that's some of that stuff going on. We have also spent a couple of days really just doing a lot of planning. It's paperwork, it's sitting on the couch with laptops and notebooks, writing things down. So not super exciting, but very productive and very needed because it's allowing us to just get things organized. And we created 2 different binders. One is our household binder that's going to have what has currently is like our financial budget stuff, but then it will grow to include things like insurance information and like expenses for the garden and farm and just a ton of stuff like that, like household things. And then the second binder that we have made is going to be our what we call our homestead binder, and it's divided by garden and animals and winter, spring, summer, fall, and goal sheets, like all sorts of stuff like that, so that as we come across information, as we make lists, that it's all together. What else have we been doing? See, the other day I ordered seeds for this next year. Typically I would just wait and we would purchase seeds in like the winter time, but this year, as a lot of people who have gardened has noticed, that it's kind of actually hard to find some seeds because it seems like everybody's gardening this year. And I have gone on to where we usually buy seeds from In My Gardener, which we really love them, but I have been keeping an eye on their website for a couple months now, and they have just been out of almost everything. So we kind of wanted to get ahead of the game and not have to worry about, if come January they were harder to come by, or, that's when everyone else is buying them as well. So we just kind of want to be proactive and be ahead of the game for next year. So we went ahead and ordered almost all of the seeds that we will need for next year. A few we didn't find, but we will make sure those get taken care of as we see them come in stock. Let's see here. We are getting ready to get some chickens. So we need to renovate a little bit the chicken tractor that we were given. Not quite the same size that we're going to need. So Willis is going to renovate that some. Puppies are getting big. I don't think we've really done a whole lot of video of the puppies, but we'll try and add some in. They're getting big. And plus a ton of other stuff going on. So those are kind of the highlights. But I hope that you guys are having a wonderful summer and a wonderful week and getting to enjoy this beautiful weather that we are having here. And if you are somewhere else in the country, then I hope that you're also having some good weather too. But you guys have a blessed week, and we'll see y'all later.